Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Good morning. So right now it is currently, hold on, 8:59. Productive at 8:59 in the morning. Who? I just dropped the kids off to school. That's why I'm up. And once I get up, I'm up. Like, ain't no going back in the bed unless I'm really tired. Oh, my eyes are nice and white. Looks like I got some sleep last night. Okay. So today, in today's video, we are gonna be making a yes, there's dishes in the sink. Don't judge, because they were washed like 2 days ago. A day ago, actually. But we are going to be making Starbucks yummy, delicious, delectable breakfast sandwich. It's an egg cheese. The cheese is mozzarella, so it's an egg pesto mozzarella cheese sandwich. My coworker told me about that like last month. Ever since then, I've been getting it every week. I get a sandwich every week. So I'm like, girl, you are chef. Like, why are you buying that sandwich and it's like 1, 2, 3? Like, to make that sandwich on your own is literally like a 1, 2, 3 step. 3 steps. That's it. Like 3 ingredients, 3 steps. Like, so I finally decided to buy all the ingredients I need to make that sandwich. Y'all, that sandwich is so good. Okay, that sandwich is good. It's good. So that's what we're doing today. We are making the Starbucks egg pesto sandwich. Excuse me. And we have all the ingredients we need back here, which is just eggs. And I was kind of skeptical about buying eggs, because I literally saw on Google yesterday or the day before that there was a recall on eggs. Y'all, every time I turn around is a recall on something. Like, is we gonna die? Is we made to eat food in general? Like, or are we just made to eat grass and dirt? Because every time I turn around, Google is sending me some notification about a recall on something. And it's so annoying. It's like, it's gonna be a recall on something every week. Every week, just eat what the hell you want at this point. I'm sick of it. Anyways, eggs is the first ingredient. We have the mozzarella cheese. Y'all, this brand of cheese is the only brand of cheese I eat. Sargento, Chef Kiss. Like, look at it. Now let me show you something really quick. I don't want to mess with y'all stomachs, but this is Parmesan. Okay, so they get a pass. I was gonna say, look at the color of this mozzarella compared to this mozzarella, but this is Parmesan, y'all, so I guess Parmesan is kind of like darker than mozzarella. But still, it's kind of skeptical how cheese, I mean, yes, cheese ages and gets better with time, but like the expiration date be far away, and then the cheese be smelling before the expiration date, like way before that. Like after a month in of buying these cheese, like, it's time to throw them out. They be saying 2026 in May, and I bought this like 2 months ago. Oh hell no, something wrong. Anyway, this is the cheese we're using, mozzarella and basil pesto. So y'all, I already had basil pesto and I bought another one because I thought this one was expired. I bought this one like probably 3 months ago. Y'all, this thing don't expire till November 2027. Basil pesto don't expire. We are in 2025, about to be 2026, and you mean to tell me this don't expire till 2027? Something is up. Something's wrong. I can't put my finger on it, so I'm still gonna use it. But I bought this one yesterday, and this one don't expire till August 5th, 2027. The reason I bought the new one is because, like I said, I thought this one was expired and I didn't trust it, but y'all, it looks pretty good to me and it smells pretty good to me, so I guess I'm gonna trust it and use it. And why not? Because I bought it with my money, so might as well. But that's literally the 3 ingredients: basil pesto, eggs, cheese. That's it. And the famous bread bread, which Walmart and Publix sell this bread. Publix sell it in a smaller pack. They just sell it in a 4-pack. Walmart sells it in a 6-pack, and you get more for your buck than Publix. I work at Publix and I do not shop at Publix. Yeah, the only thing I buy at Publix is fruits, or when they have a buy one get one free on like stuff on the shelf like popcorn or something. I don't shop at Publix otherwise. They're expensive and you get a little bit of whatever they're selling. But anyways, this is a bread you use, ciabatta rolls. You make sure ciabatta rolls, and they're pre-cut, so you don't even gotta cut it. They do it for you. Ciabatta rolls, okay. And then butter to go on the pan. So this is a frying pan we're gonna be using. Also my fly swatter. And yeah, so once we're done, I have some parchment paper up here. So once we're done, I bought some fruits yesterday from Walmart, y'all, and I am pleasantly surprised at the fact that they picked up all good fruits. Like usually when I do fruits, because I don't like grocery shopping anymore. I don't know if I told y'all this. As an adult, I never thought I would come to the point where I don't like grocery shopping. I used to love grocery shopping as a child, but as an adult, it feels like a chore. So I just be doing Walmart delivery. I don't be going grocery shopping. And Walmart delivery is a hit or miss. Mostly a hit for me. I'm not gonna lie, it's mostly been hits. But the misses has been like, if I get fruits, they would pick up like, or vegetables. They'll pick up vegetables with mold on it. Because some of them don't pay attention to what they're picking up. They'll just pick it up, throw it in the bag. They don't pick it up and look at it because they have so much other deliveries like shopping for at once that they'll just like not look and make sure you don't have mold, or make sure it, like, you know. And I've been through that where they give me like I ordered one onion, they gave me the one onion they gave me was moldy. So it's not like I even had a second one to be like, okay, at least I have this one. It was a moldy onion and I had to just like throw it away. What was I gonna do? Complain about a couple cents onion and say, hey, y'all give me a moldy onion? So like sometimes I do, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I be like, I want my money back because this ain't what it is. But that time I was like, girl, just take the little 87 cents off or something. Anyway, once I done, I don't know why I began off subject so much. Once I am finished with the sandwiches, we're gonna parchment wrap it, because I'm gonna put them in the freezer. I don't know if I didn't even tell y'all, I'm prepping this whole pack. So we're gonna make this whole pack right now. I'm gonna be eating one for breakfast, so it's gonna be 5 left. But we packing this, we prepping, we're doing food prep, duh, food prep. So we're gonna be prepping the whole bag of sandwiches, making them, and then wrapping them in the parchment wrap, and then putting them in Ziploc bags, so that every morning, because I've been very busy, y'all, I don't be having no time to make breakfast. Every morning all I have to do is pop it in the toaster oven and bam, it's time to eat. Once, you know what made me think about doing this as well, y'all? I was thinking that Starbucks was making these sandwiches fresh. I don't know what in my mind made me think. I don't be to Starbucks that much to know. So my coworker was like, oh no, they just be grabbing that out of the freezer and putting it in the microwave and like serving it. I'm like, what? So they don't be making this fresh? Like, so I could make this on my own at home. That's what you're telling me. I could do the same. I'm going to prep them, put them in the freezer, and when I want one, just put them in the microwave or the toaster oven, because that's what they're doing anyway. Save some coins, because they're like that, almost $6 a sandwich every day. I basically spent what, $6 on these stuff. When you think about it, a little, you know, probably $10, $11, but it's still saving money, because I get 6 sandwiches out of, you know, the serving. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Ziploc bags. Like I said, I'm gonna eat one for breakfast because I'm starving right now. So once I parchment paper it, which I might need a scissors because the parchment paper is so damn big, I'm gonna have to cut it in half and then, you know. But yeah, parchment paper, and then throw it in the Ziploc bag for extra sealage. And then when I heating it up, the parchment paper don't have to come off until I'm ready to eat it. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm gonna give y'all a high view of all the steps of making a sandwich. So if you want to make this at home as well, you can make this yourself. So we're gonna give you a better view, because where I have the phone right now, you will not be able to see what I'm doing. All right, y'all, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna open all the breads and lay them out so that we can spread the pesto on both sides of the inside of the bread. But these are a pretty good size too. Now the expiration date for the bread does say 12/24, but they're going in the freezer, y'all, so of course they're gonna last way longer than that. And I might eat them all before that date anyways, so yeah. Okay, next we're gonna get a butter knife. I'm gonna cut them open completely just in case they're not all the way cut open. See, this one has like a little, yeah, this one is not all the way cut. Okay, now that we have them all open, y'all, we're gonna just go in one by one with the basil pesto. This is what it looks like. It probably looks gross, but it's delicious. Okay, we're gonna mix it up. Okay, y'all, now that that's done, we have to get like a little, what do you call it, the measuring cup to mix all the eggs in so that I'm not mixing it one by one. I'd rather just put them all in, you know, one thing. Okay, so right here, we're gonna crack about 7 eggs and whisk them all up. And then we could probably do 2 at once since we got the big, I love this frying pan, y'all. You know what's crazy? Before, when I used to buy pot sets, I would never use this frying pan because I would be like, oh, that is so ugly, like a big square, that's ugly. Until I saw my boyfriend using it, and I'm like, hey, I could actually make 2 omelets in one, or fry 4 pancakes in one. Like, that frying pan is so big, you could do like so much more, so you're not standing over the stove for a long period of time. So I'm like, oh, that's my new favorite frying pan. Leave it on the stove, please. Thank you. So, like I said, it's also good to crack your eggs in something so you could see if like the eggs are bad. And let me tell you what I learned in culinary class, like 2 ways to tell if your egg is bad. Blood, when you get blood in an egg, it's not necessarily bad, but I won't eat it. Like, me personally would not eat a bloody egg. If I crack it and I see a little red, hell no. But then a real good way to tell if it's bad, y'all, if you crack the egg and you know that little bag, if you pay attention to inside of an eggshell, it have like a little bag. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna crack one and show y'all. So that one is good. So you see this little bag? It have like a little bag inside the eggshell, like you could see it like that. That little bag at the bottom. If that's like damaged or like broke, like if it's ripped or it's not there completely, bad egg, don't eat it. So it has to have, that's like women, we have to have like the baby in a bag for the baby to stay alive, you know, like the little bag that the baby, the placenta. I think that's their placenta. So if it don't have that, bad egg, don't eat it. This egg is good too. The little white thing too, once they have that little white thing, you know it's good too. Damn, I got a shell in there. I hate when I get shells in there. And then they be so annoying to take out. So we got cracked 6 more. What y'all are gonna hear outside is the damn leaf blowers. I don't know why they be choosing to. It's so crazy. When I'm not doing, I kid you not, y'all. When I'm not doing videos, they don't never be outside. It don't be no grass cutting, no leaf blowing, no nothing. As soon as I do a video, I kid you not, they be outside blowing, making noise right in front of my door. Like, it's like they be like, yep, she gonna make a video today, let's go mess it up. Like, I swear, because I make a video in a while and they have not been outside, and as soon as I make one, here they go with the noise. Anyway, we got 7 eggs cracked. Now we're gonna whisk them up, and because those, I probably should do one more egg, I'm not gonna lie, because those breads are big. Like, the bread is big and the egg is like the main thing in the bread, in the sandwich. People be putting milk in their eggs and water in their eggs to make it more fluffy. Absolutely not. That's gross to me. That's gross to me. I don't know, that's gross to me, y'all. Like, especially the milk. Oh, probably because I don't like milk. Y'all like hate milk. I love some cheese. It's so crazy. I love cheese down for milk. Milk, that's just a thought of milk that make me want to throw up. But when people be like, oh, add some water to your eggs, trust me, gonna make it fluffy. They ain't chefs. Them is not chefs. Respectfully, them people that tell you that they're not chefs, don't do it. Whisking your egg like this is already gonna make it fluffy because you're whisking it. Whisking, if you didn't know, is incorporating air in something. So it's gonna make it fluffy. Sometimes I be seeing people on the internet putting bullshit comments, and I be like, the chef and me be wanting to say, no girl, like, you're wrong. But I'm not nobody's teacher, I'm not nobody's corrector, so I just be letting them talk. But I be just be like, girl, that's not even right. You telling people wrong things. Anyway, time to make the omelets. Ow. I love me a rubber spatula. Down. Especially for omelets. Makes it so much easier to flip it. So I really feel like I should add one more egg, y'all. I'm gonna add one more egg. Just because, like, these ciabatta rolls are so big. They're huge. I didn't expect them to be this big. The ones at Publix, they're tiny, so they kind of throw me off for these big ones. But it's a good thing because you're gonna be super full. I'm gonna add the salt and pepper in here, y'all, because Mimi is the salt. That's her sister. Hello Kitty's sister is Mimi. So she is my salt. And then Hello Kitty is my pepper. I think she's more spicy than Mimi. She's the one with a boyfriend and shit, so I think I need more salt. Mimi don't be giving me enough salt. But then again, this is kosher salt, so I need to be very cautious. Kosher salt is like, so in the little grains, just like the kind of thick grains, I need to be careful because they could get salty real quick. I gonna need a pan to lay the eggs out on, y'all, because once I finish making an omelet, I don't want to put them in the sandwich right away because I want it cool off. If like the one I eaten right away, it could go right in the sandwich as soon as I'm done because I eaten it. But since I put in the other ones in the freezer, I want everything to be cold, like warm. Okay, because you want to add the cheese on the bottom of the sandwich before you put the egg. And then after you put the egg, you add some on top of the egg as well. You're gonna see, I'm gonna do it for y'all, but I just letting y'all know. So I'm gonna need to probably lay out a pan so I could let them cool off on, like a baking sheet. So I'm gonna put some foil or parchment paper on this, probably some foil, because I don't think I have much parchment paper left and I need it for my sandwiches. So we're gonna put some foil on this, lay them out right next to the frying pan, so once I'm done, just flip them on the pan, let them cool off before you put them in the freezer. Reason why too, you don't want to melt the cheese before you put it in the freezer, and then you put it in the freezer, and when you're taking it out ready to eat it, it gonna melt again, because then the cheese gonna be burnt, like, you know what I mean? So you want to make sure the cheese, like, just like how it is in this bag, like, still shredded and fresh. So that's the reason for me cooling off the eggs before putting it on the sandwich. Right? That makes sense, okay? Don't that make sense? Duh, because I'm a chef. Don't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. And I didn't even look up a recipe on how to do this, y'all. The things I eat that I get from restaurants or whatever, I be paying attention to it, so I could I'm a visual learner, so I could look at something and know how to make it without you even having to tell me a word. I think that's my superpower. Literally, I like a copy machine, so I could just look at something, like you give me something, and I could replicate it, like just like that. Like I think I get it from my mom. Well, not think. I know I get it from my mom because I don't think my father get a creative bone in his body, other than music. So okay. We're about to get started, so I'm gonna put y'all back up here so you can see what I'm doing from above. Okay, so I'm gonna carry y'all over some so you can see what I'm doing. Hold on. There we go. I kind of wish I put the tripod like over some so y'all could see me putting it on the sheet too. Hold on, let me see if I could do that real quick. Ooh. Okay, I think that's good enough. Okay, yeah, I think that's good enough. Y'all can see everything there. All right, so first things first on the relays. Hey, damn it, the meg's connecting. Okay, now we're gonna fold it up. Put it on a pan. Fold it up. Put it on the pan. Turn this off. We got 2 so far. Alright y'all, these two are just extra for like anyone over here that's like too flat. Like this one is nice and fluffy, this one is nice and fluffy, this one could use like another egg, this one could use like another piece. So the 2 pieces here are gonna go on these two. But that is really it for the most part. Let me see. Let me turn this stove off because I don't want to burn. Look. So toaster oven, right? You're gonna turn it on first of all. Let's turn it on right there. So this one is the one I'm gonna eat because I feel like the others are so big and I'm not gonna eat all of it. So this one We're gonna eat this one, but we need to pull this out. Okay. And we're gonna put these two on here like this. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna open a bag of cheese. Ooh, I forgot my damn phone stand was on top of the toaster oven, y'all. It almost melted on me. Okay. That thing be getting hot so quick. That toaster oven don't play no games. Okay. We got the cheese. Let me show y'all up close. I'll put some cheese on there like that. And like I said, I like a lot of cheese. So a lot of cheese will go on both sides. So we're gonna open this toaster oven. It's already hot. And we're gonna put this in here like so. We ain't wasting no more cheese. Just because this egg is not as hot anymore, so it's not gonna melt the cheese. And we want the bread a little toasted too, so that's a plus. And then these, we can go ahead and like prep the rest of them because they're cooled off. Like the egg is cooled off, so it's, oh, hold on, not really. We're gonna let the eggs cool off a little bit more. The reason why it came out so sloppy too, y'all, I was trying to get it in a perfect square shape. Usually when I do omelets, my omelets be coming out so perfect. But if you want like, this is for square omelets. If I wanted like a nice round omelet, I would use a round frying pan. But I wanted them to be square. That's why I fried them and I poured them like a line on each side of the pan so that it could be square to match the square bread. You don't want any egg hanging out. So how I folded it is gonna fit perfectly with no egg hanging out. I'm just a neat freak, so things have to be neat for me to eat it. I can't eat sloppy stuff. Stuff sloppy gonna turn me off from eating it. So anyways, we're gonna just wait on this to toast in the toaster oven. And really for the eggs to cool off, because once the egg cools off, we can, I don't know. I can't think, I'm hungry. So good. Let's put this back in the fridge. I'm hoping to myself that I put enough salt on the eggs, y'all, because for some reason I don't feel like it had enough salt for all those 8 eggs, but we about to find out, I guess. Guess we about to find out. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. That looks so good. That looks so good. Ooh, that looks so good. I can't wait. I can't wait, boy. It's about to go off too. Ooh. And it's ready. And the bread is toasted perfectly. Look at that. Look at that. Let me get my plate. Let me get my plate, child. Oh, the stove is still hot. Okay. I'm gonna put a plate right here for now. Oh, look how good that looks. Yeah, that looks like pizza. That looks so good. And the bread is nice and toasty. So we're gonna put this egg on here. Or should I do like the sloppy ones that I did, like all messed up, y'all? Like this one. Just look how good that looks. Just look. Okay. And then bam. Now what Starbucks did was like, I don't know, they put a little hole on the top of the bread Like it looks like they just push their finger or cut out a hole. I really think they just did like push their finger, and then they put cheese on the top too. So when you eating it, it's cheese inside and on the cheese. Because I put cheese on both sides of the inside of the bread, I don't feel like I need to put it on top. I feel like it has enough cheese. But yeah, if you really want to go extra and be like Starbucks, you just push your finger on the top of the sandwich until it makes a hole, and then put some cheese in that hole. I'm not gonna lie, I might do that for the ones I'm prepping, because this one already kind of has like a hole on top, so I might just like do that for all of these to prep them and put them in the freezer. Okay, but this is done. And while I'm prepping, I'm gonna keep this in a toast oven so it stays warm, to be honest. So let me hold on. I kind of want to put some cheese on top. Let me just do it. I'm gonna just do it, y'all. Ooh, I'm a cheeseaholic. Okay, I am a cheeseaholic. So in that little hole, this is how Starbucks did it. You bite that ish, and boy, oh boy, cheese come oozing out from the top and inside. Ah, we're gonna put this back in there. I'm not gonna toast it though. It's gonna melt on its own. Like the toast oven is still hot, so it's gonna melt on its own. We're gonna leave that in there. So we're done prepping all of these, which is just 5 left to prep. So let's do it. I'm gonna get back to y'all once I'm done wrapping the rest of them. I showed you how to do one, so I'm gonna just do the rest off camera because this video is already an hour long, believe it or not. So let me do the rest. I'm come back on, and then we're gonna stack it in the freezer together. Okay, y'all, now that I'm done prepping, now y'all see my bootleg set up in the back. But now that I'm done prepping all 5 of the sandwiches, we have to find room in the freezer, because honestly, just like the outside of my freezer, the inside is full. Okay. Okay, let's see. We could put this to stand up, right? Can we? Yes, ma'am. Let's stand up this way. So now we have that little spot right there in the middle to just stack them up. So I think there's air in this bag. Is there? Yeah, there's air in this bag. Let's get all the air out those bags and then close it up. Okay, that's better. Damn, there's air in all of them. I kind of wish I had like a vacuum sealer for the freezer. Well, a vacuum sealer for the bags to put in the freezer, because it's kind of hard to get all the air out of the bag. I might open this freezer and be like, what is that? My boyfriend gonna be like, what is that? What is that? I'm gonna have him go to work with one tomorrow and let him tell me how would he like it. I don't know if he likes these, but we're gonna find out tomorrow. I forgot to taste test it for you guys, so let's taste test it right now. I just want the side with cheese. It tastes just like the one from Starbucks, yeah. 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 Y'all, that is it for the video. This was a long video. I didn't expect it to be this long, but when you're cooking and trying to record at the same time, of course, like, should expect it to take very long. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I really should have put this on my cooking channel now that I think about it, but when I'm on my when I'm on my cooking channel, I like to be dressed as a chef. Like I like to dress up and like really do the thing. You know what I mean? Like so because I'm not in my chef outfit, it's gonna go on this channel. But next time, maybe I'll do it again for my, like if I prep next week, I'll do it for my cooking channel. So if y'all haven't seen my cooking channel, go watch the cooking channel. Like you would not be disappointed. My son is, it's basically me and my son's cooking channel now. And what autistic kid you know cooks? Like who you know has autism and cooks, okay, at 6 years old? Yeah, so go check out the channel, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.